guys, let's take a look at the car we just got in. One of the coolest looking M4 comps I've ever seen. And the main reason for that is it's fully blacked out. As you can see, it has a full wrap, matte black, which I really, really like. Has black wheels, and then has this FIG carbon wing on the back, which I think is super, super sick. Quad exhaust, per usual. And the way you can tell the difference between the M4 and the M3 really is between 2 doors and 4 doors. The M4 has 2 doors, while the M3 has 4 doors. And this thing is carboned out. So a lot of carbon on the inside, not as much as our M3, I have to say. Carbon here, a lot of the accents have carbon. This thing is the exact same thing as the M3 comp. Big screen, same steering wheel with the paddle shifters, M1, M2 for the different modes that you want to like custom make. All the gears here, seat warmer, carbon. The other one has like a carbon steering wheel, which is sick. All the controls here are the exact same. But something that's really cool about this one actually is that it has an exhaust. I forget what it is, like no catback or something, I don't know. Let's see, let's just start it up. You can immediately hear it. It's like 10 times louder than our other M3. Way, way, way louder. It sounds sick. So in this video, we're pretty much just gonna drive around, listen to it, and see how much cooler it sounds than our M3. Yeah, this thing is probably the best sounding car outside of, we just got a brand new R8, which sounds unbelievable. Let's open it up a little bit. See, if I had a car like this that sounded this good and that was quick, all I'd want to do is drive it fast. This would be a very, very dangerous car for me to have. I remember back when I was in like high school, early college, I had a little sports car. It's an Infiniti G35, and then I got into a G37, and I just thought I was so cool. It's like 0 to 60 was like 6 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, and I just whipped that thing around. I thought it was so much fun. But like, if I would have had something like this in like high school or college, this is like game changing. I mean, literally next level. So much fun. We're gonna set, I think M1 and M2 are already set, so we're actually not gonna change either of those. Yeah, other than the 4 doors, they seem very similar to me. So we're coming up on, ooh, it's a little blow up, what do they call that? A little backfire, I wanna listen to it because we're about to go through a tunnel now, so we're gonna put it into manual, the backfire. Jeez. Wow. That's crazy. Sounds so good. Handles really well. Again, feels the exact same as the M3. Grips, torque corners really tight. Not as tight as like a Tesla. I know that kind of sounds silly, but Tesla's traction control is really strong. They're really aerodynamic, so they actually hold really well to the ground. But this still feels good. But I feel like if I was going too quickly around a corner, it would lose traction. I can't imagine what this would feel like. Taking traction control off, definitely wouldn't want to do that. I'm sure it would just spin out. But yeah, I like the exhaust and the sound on this, because the M3 comp or even the M4 comp bass, it's not enough for me. It doesn't get me really excited. It's quick, it sounds decent, but it's just not loud enough. When I think about like a fun, fast car, I think about like how it sounds and how like loud it is and how much you can hear the engine sounds. And this is much more enjoyable to drive than like a bass car. So doing, I think, like exhaust upgrades, definitely a must. Unless you buy like, I mean, there's a few exceptions where the exhaust is like perfect and you maybe shouldn't touch it. Just like, I reference this often, but like a Ferrari, like a 488, 458, honestly, there's nothing you got to do. If you try to straight pipe one of those, you're just begging to go deaf. Like, they just are so loud as is, so there's literally no reason to make them any louder. What kind of engine does an M4 comp have?
The M4 competition.
Yeah, it's a twin turbo. This is a twin turbo V6, 503 horsepower. Yeah, this thing's sick. And the nice thing about these M4 comps, M5s, I mean, people do a lot of stuff to them. Like, you can upgrade them quite a bit, but there's not, in my opinion, I feel like you don't need to do a lot. They're already fast with a little exhaust. They can already sound really good. But beyond that, like, you know, all these people are trying to push crazy horsepower, trying to make them crazy loud, but I don't know. I think people go too crazy. And honestly, BMWs are cars that people modify very, very often. But I think they're sick. Like, I think they're sick with very minimal modifications. So we're just gonna pull this up. I like these seats, which are like, I think they're just the standard seats the car comes with, versus the M3 that we had carbon bucket seats. And honest to God, those were the most uncomfortable seats, because they're just like hugging you super tight. There's no leeway, there's no give in them. They're so stiff. These seats are much more enjoyable. Let's pop the hood real quick. Let's see what's going on up in the engine bay. Let's see. So this is the V6 twin turbo. That's clean. Honestly, it looks like it's recently cleaned. I don't know anything about mechanics on any car, so I'm not one to point anything out, but looks nice.